Hello everybody, welcome back to Balatro Super Streaks. Last time we won with the Zodiac deck and possibly the checkered deck in the same video. I don't really remember, but painted deck up next. +2 hand size, -1 Joker slot. So playing straights is easier, 4 of a kinds, full houses, that kind of stuff, but we only get the 4 Joker slots to utilize. So starting off right here for 300 points. 304 points, 308, okay. Totally acceptable. I could buy an egg. I could, but let's start with something that might give us some score. This is interesting, because we're going to have a giant hand, and if we get to play 3 more hands, it's not bad. Alright, I'm just thinking long term. Like, I guess this isn't long term, and this isn't long. This doesn't have to be long term either. So we will do this. Then I'll take the egg, and we'll have 7 hands to get the score we need. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That'll be 280 points. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. And see just how easy it is to make straights when you have so many extra cards to play. Egg gets some value. Okay. Death is always a good tarot card to see. Smiley face does early work for us in scoring. Seed money would be nice to get, but unless we sell the egg right now for 5, we still can't really afford everything that I'd like. This gets us extra money from having spare hands at the end of rounds, which is also nice. So I'll take this and this, and we'll see how we do. Unfortunately, I can't play any of the face cards. I could make another queen to then play the full house. Mostly so that we get to play 2 face cards, so we get the 10 mult, so we get $6 back from only playing 1 hand. That's worth a lot to me. To-do list is like fine, but not incredible. Riff Raff doesn't do anything with this arrangement because we only have the 4 Joker slots. So I'll take that. Am I just going to sell it? A great question. This voucher is completely useless with Burglar, important to remember. Although if we intend to sell Burglar later for something that scores, maybe we do want to take it. But for right now, we'll be okay with our smiley face. Who is that boss? Was it the Needle? Yes, it was. Now the Needle's tricky. Oh no, the Needle's fine because we get 4 hands because Burglar gives it to us after, but we still don't have any discards, but that'll be fine. 2 pair 8s and 2s. You get $1. Let's play King High and leave the rest of Broadway. That way we can do this. Egg is doing well. We are at the interest cap, which is lovely. We have a big blind to do. Then we probably will take Wasteful just to have it in our back pocket. Uh, 4 diamonds. What do we think? Jackson 10s, Jackson aces. We'll play this because 1 hand is worth $1 to us, but if we can get $2 from reserve parking for the hand we played, we come out ahead. So that's nice. Is this enough points? Because we get another chance to hit on the reserve parking for the 3rd face card in hand. was. So between our cash and our interest and our egg, we got loads of money, and a bull is a very interesting prospect in that case. If we're making so much extra money, let's try and double our money first. We can. So that makes basically everything in this shop free, right? That's how that works. A $22 temperance because of egg also. So we'll take that bull, and so long as we aren't against the head, which is going to debuff smiley face, we'll be fine. How do I feel about this voucher? I'm going to take this voucher. So we don't get that discard, but in the event that I sell Burglar later for some X-Malt or something, we'll be in a stronger position. That's my thought process. Play only one hand, but we have 4 because of Burglar. But this straight should do very well for us. Egg gains more value. More interest is more value on every round. I don't want either of those right now. All heart cards are debuffed. Should be fine. Right, so loads of chips, just not very much malt when we're not playing the face cards. We got rid of reserve parking, so didn't need to do anything extra or fancy there. We can hold those because if we find a better common brain, I should have played the full house with the 2 queens. If we find a tarot pack, these won't appear in it later. That's what I'm getting towards. Alright, tons of money. Fibonacci is probably easier to make work than Smiley Face. There are 12 Smiley Face cards, and there are 20 Fibonacci cards. So I'm fine with this. Temperance now for $33. The bullet plus 244. All heart cards are debuffed. Ace 2, 3, 5, 8. Good. Obviously, this egg is only going to be around as long as we don't need more scoring. And then as soon as we do need more scoring, we will sell it quite gladly. King could become an ace. 7 could become an 8 on strength. We could magician something. We could death a card. I think I'm okay doing this. And if they got some full house value for me here, I would not say no. -1 hand size is not a bother at all. Queens and 3s. Simple stuff. We'll do the Arcana first. Again, we have strength, but none of this really works for us, so I'm going to sell both of these to use that and get some different ones. Justice is not bad. As for the Spectral, okay, I think we do a glass 8 here, and then we make that re-trigger. We could do the full house, or we could do 8s and 2s, because this way it's 4 cards on Fibonacci. Egg now at $32 of sell value. I will take a Hierophant. That's just nice to have. So who is this boss? -1 hand size, no bother. Let's get this spent because the 10s are not Fibonacci numbers. I don't know why my brain. Look, I looked at the 2s and I was like, oh, the 2s are small. I'll do it on the 10s. The 10s are not Fibonacci numbers. I should have put it on the 2s. But we're okay. Even more interest is fantastic. I will also take a justice, and I'll keep a planet pack. Right. The wall at 44,000 is something to just kind of cautiously be aware of. $8,000 for that is just a little bit scary because 44,000 is obviously so much more than this. So if we can find some more multiplier, I would be into it. Now, hanging Chad for Fibonacci is not bad. I think we can sell our egg. I should have taken one, sold it, taken the other, but never mind. It's not like we're hurting for cash. Let's do 2 pet. I'll start with a non-Fibonacci based full house, just to clear out a bunch of cards. We got no straights. Let's play high card like this. We can get an 8 or a 3 for a straight. We can get a 2 or an ace for more pairs of stuff. It's not really the 8 I wanted to see. So let's just play trip aces and see how we go. Right, that's 22,000 for trip aces. It's good to know. Anything incredible here? Ramen. Well, we're not going to have discards if we have burglar. But equally, if we want to take ramen, we're probably getting rid of burglar. Which of those two things do I think is more important? Our hand size is going to be the same regardless. Playing 4 hands. We could play 4 hands with 2x malt, or we could play 7 hands without extra malt. I don't think ramen's the play right now. Not yet. I might regret that one, but we progress. We have a justice in hand, and we have quad aces. So I'm going to do this. Now, if this is in the front spot, it goes 7 plus 8 is 15. Double it. Plus 8. Or 15, 30, 45, 90, 100. I think we just do this. And don't even worry about it ever again. Didn't quite go how my brain thought it was gonna. I did some bad math there, but it's okay. The glass broke, but we can find more glass. That's just free money. That's just more hands, which is hilarious. Even more free money. None of this for right now, thanks. How big is our next blind after 44? None of these are as big as that one was. I'm not taking 4 levels in 4 of a kind, thanks. So we'll play some non-Fibonacci numbers to then look for bigger Fibonacci-based hands. I could go for quad deuces. The chip's doing a lot of heavy lifting here. That's not really what I wanted to see. How about you? More full house value. 1 reroll. Was a good reroll. Just ship all of that off. And those guys as well can get out of my face. Alright, the 5s can get those, and it's not a full house, but I think we'll be okay with all of these extra chips. Yes, sir. I'll take some 2-pair for when we can't get to full houses. Plus 13. Plus 23. This is 8, 16, 24 on 1 card. As long as it's at the front. I think that's just better. So, sorry guys, you are not it right now. Start with 0 discards. Oh no, my discards. Whatever will I do? I would like to play the 8s together as a pair, or some component of a pair. Just hunting down full houses, really. With the moon, I could make a flush house in a real emergency. But I think if I can just get a couple more glass cards or something, we'll probably be okay into the finale. That's some good, strong stats on a base full house. Play only 1 hand type this round. Little scary. I should put the 10 at the front because it goes 3 times. And it has the bonus chips on it. Alright, obviously the glass 8 is huge, but I'm not going to spend it right now. That would be super unnecessary. Alright, how does this 2-pair shape up? Probably enough, right? I could just play the 8 alone if I absolutely had to. No, we're okay. 2-pair is 41,000. Flower pot is very tempting when you have such a big hand of cards. Finding 4 for your suits is pretty easy, but finding them in Fibonacci is a little bit harder. A little harder than I think I'd like. That's very simple to play. Alright, we might not be able to one-hand the final boss, but I think we could be alright. Give me some glass. No glass, just more money. I'll take a non-Fibonacci number chariot. Now, what boss do we want to see? We want to see Verdant Leaf, I think. If I could play only one hand type this round. I just played a pair. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. Please don't tell me I've biffed it. Oh, God. I'm not going to play the 8s because the 8s have the glass cards if I really, 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 really need them. 48,000, we're fine. We're so fine. Oh, the heart attack. Read the bloody boss blinds, Gothic. Bigger hand size. Don't probably need it, but I mean, I still could, right? Lucille Steel is always a good one. I'll do it just to try and hunt glass. Who's our final boss? Amber Acorn, flips and shuffles all jokers. That's a great one to find. So, no Fibonacci numbers. Still gets to 12,000, which is not bad going. Don't want to play the 8s. I know that a pair of Fibonacci numbers is like 40k, 30k. Alright, if we can find that 8 in the finale, we will be so okay. Nearing $500, but I don't think we're quite going to make it. Deja Vu. Let's do 2 8s with plus mult, and then Deja Vu one of those. Oh, we still have a big blind to do. Here's me just thinking about Amber Acorn and nothing else. Right, pair of aces, pair of 5s, sorted. Not quite sorted. Alright, the 8 with all the malt in it is very good. Another glass 8 is incredible. Amber Acorn, they get shuffled up. It doesn't matter to us. That's the burglar. Do we start here? We could start there. Halfway there. How about the 3s? We crushed it. Alright, turn those jokers over. Let me see their faces. Good. Alright. And $500 on the nose to boot. Well, isn't that a happy coincidence? For now, the streak continues. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.